I built a paved road connecting our village straight to the highway. But when my dad came back home, they hit him with a $2,000 toll. So I called up the village chief right away, and he had the nerve to demand 500 KI for road maintenance. Pay up or face the consequences. This is the same guy who swore to me on his life. You're the greatest benefactor this village has ever seen. Anything your family needs. The village will have your back. Now my own dad has to pay just to get home, so I called up the demolition crew on the spot. Hey, is this the crew? Tear up every single inch of that 5-kilometer road into the village. Turn it back into a dirt road. My dad was in a plastic raincoat, sitting behind the wheel of his tractor, rain pouring off the brim of his hat. The trailer bed behind him was packed with rice they'd just rushed to harvest in the rain, soaking wet, the stalks drooping under the weight. But right now, that tractor was stuck at the village entrance. Tires sinking in the mud, going nowhere. A metal pole was blocking the road. Old Joe, save your energy. That pole was just welded shut. Your truck's overweight. Dajwang, this road was built with Chengzi's money. My load's only like 3 tons. There's no way this damages the road. Look, we just rushed to harvest this. If I don't get it home now, it'll rot in the field. Rules are rules. My hands are tied. Tell Chengzi to pay that 500K first. The chief said once the money's paid, everything's good. Liu Dajwang spat on the ground. The fat on his face jiggled. Spit flying everywhere. Don't try to throw Zhou Cheng's name at me. Once this road entered Liu village, it became village property. Nobody just gets to do whatever they want. That truck of yours looks like at least 10 tons. If it tears up the road, you think you can cover that? My dad jumped off the tractor in a panic. The rain was so heavy he could barely open his eyes. It really is just 3 tons. Come on, Dajwang, cut us some slack. Liu Dajwang let out a cold laugh. He slammed the iron rod into the mud, splattering mud all over my dad's pants. Rules are rules. You want to get through? Fine. Pay $2,000. Road damage fee, $2,000. You know how little this whole load of rice is worth? No money? Then stand here in the rain. Liu Dajwang turned around and ducked into the roadside booth, pulled the door shut behind him. The door slammed loud enough to shake the walls. My dad stood in the rain, pounding on the glass window. Rain and tears mixed together. Dajwang! Dajwang! Open the door! The old chief made a promise. Our family can use this road anytime. From inside the booth came Dajwang's impatient roar, barely squeezing through his throat. Get lost! Stop that hollering! You're keeping me from sleeping! By the time I got to the village entrance, my dad was standing in the mud like a drowned rat, still begging at that shut window. I ran over and grabbed his shoulders. He was shaking all over. Chengzi, you're finally here. Dajwang won't let me through, demanding $2,000. I turned and stared at that booth, rage lit up in my chest, burning so hard it hurt. I spent 500K 2 years ago to build this road. The village didn't pitch in a single dime. The asphalt's so clean you could see your reflection. And back then, Dajwang was out there at the worksite, grinning and offering me cigarettes. Called me the village's god of wealth, like he would have shined my shoes if I asked. And now, that same god of wealth's father is being blocked in the rain and shaken down for cash. I walked straight up to him and kicked the booth door as hard as I could. Liu Dajwang, get out here now. The door opened. Dajwang was picking his teeth, looking absolutely disgusting, eyeing me up and down like I was a complete stranger. Well, the big boss is back. Even the boss has to follow the rules. Who told you to put that thing up? I pointed at the height limit pole behind him, my finger practically in his face. Dajwang snickered, showed off a mouthful of yellow teeth.